Well, good morning. Today is September 2nd, and we are in our implementation of our Rockford virtual program, as well as we're continuing our remote online instruction with teachers teaching from their classroom, live streaming to their students on their devices. I am looking forward to 6 school days from now, when on September 14th we will be implementing the program that everybody has been waiting for, quite frankly, and that is students in the classroom with their teachers experiencing teaching and learning. Until that happens, in the next 6 school days, we'll continue with the Rockford virtual, which was implemented last Monday, August 31st, and of course with the remote online until September 11th, when that concludes. This Rockford virtual, by the way, has been a real surprise to us. We've worked hard for the last 3.5 months to put together this program. This is an opportunity for parents and their students who have concerns about returning to the classroom live, that they can learn from their devices, in which Rockford teachers will be involved in mentoring, supervising, and supplementing the program. We started out with around 300 students, and then suddenly over the last week it skyrocketed to over 900 students are involved in the program, and that number could exceed 1,000 students in the next several days. So quite frankly, we will be offering 2 programs now, and that will be obviously students in the classroom with their teachers beginning September 14th, and of course the Rockford virtual program that we just implemented. I'm looking forward to both programs. I think they're high quality, and I think students will have the opportunity to receive a strong education, and there's a choice for parents when it comes to students learning online or in the classroom with their teachers. I want to emphasize that safety, again, I want to emphasize that safety is our #1 priority when it comes to this very difficult time in the history of the United States and in the world with this COVID-19 pandemic. I want you to know that with that safety as our #1 priority, we have purchased these 360, is the title of it, 360 Clorox machines. And they're a spray type apparatus, and we can go into classrooms on a regular basis, and certainly at night as well, and sterilize the classrooms. That'll occur every day. We also have a situation where our buses, school buses, will be using the 360 Clorox machines, in which after every bus run, the buses will be sprayed down and sterilized as well. Every classroom will have 5-gallon hand sanitizers in the classroom for students and staff to use on a regular basis to wash their hands, as well as these hand sanitizers will be on school buses as well for students and drivers to use to keep themselves as germ-free as possible. I want you to know that the requirement of students wearing masks and staff wearing masks is in place. As I've said before on these videos, I wear a mask to protect you, and you wear a mask to protect me. And we know through scientific study that at least people that wear masks are protecting themselves from contracting COVID-19 75 to 80% of the time. We also know that washing hands is scientifically been proven to reduce the incidences of COVID-19. So those 2 particular approaches will be practiced every day at our Rockford Public Schools. And I'm asking for parents and students to cooperate with our staff in making sure that these practices in keeping everyone healthy occur. Finally, I will be asking parents every morning, go through a checklist. 3 or 4 questions, that's it. To ask your child how they feel, if they've got a sore throat, to observe them if they're coughing, if in fact they are experiencing any symptoms that would be considered a cold or influenza or COVID-19. Please, parents, I ask you to do this. I'm asking staff to do this as well. And if there are any symptoms that people have regarding any of those type of diseases, viruses, that you do not send your child to school, and we're asking staff not to come to work if they're experiencing any type of symptoms that would resemble a cold, flu, or COVID. We have to be very diligent in making sure that we protect everyone who participates in our educational programs at Rockford Public Schools. We can't let up, we can't relax. We have to be very focused on keeping everyone safe and following good health practices. I will be back next Wednesday for further instructions on this initiative of putting kids back into the classroom with their teachers as we prepare for September 14th. Thank you, and I hope you all have a great Labor Day weekend.